Choose your destiny.
Well, it's kind of already been chosen for you, as the Mortal Kombat reboot arrives in theaters and HBO Max on April 16th. So far, details surrounding the project have been a little sketchy, and we haven't even seen a trailer or even images of final costumes. Thankfully, we've done a little digging and compiled all the info you need to know.
Fatality.
Rest assured, because this MK movie is about to be more brutal than anything you could ever imagine. The producers have promised fatalities, insane fight scenes, and more blood than a national blood bank. You only need to look at Lewis Tan's Instagram feed to see just how bloody this movie is likely to be. Also, a little birdie told us that Jax will be losing his arms in one of the goriest ways possible, paving the way for his much more recognizable cybernetic arms. Phew, it sounds intense just thinking about it, and like something straight out of the video game, right? Judging by all the buzz going around, the R rating is exactly what fans have been demanding for years and will be everything we ever wanted. The question is, will we see all our favorite characters performing all their best moves? Well, not so fast.
Flawless victory.
To date, we have confirmation that the following characters will appear in the film.
Scorpion, SubZero, Liu Kang, Melina, Raiden, Sonya Blade, Kano, Shang Tsung, Jax, Kung Lao, Natara, and Cabal.
Of course, there might be a few more surprises and cameo along the way, including a certain four-armed prince, but this is the core cast of the Mortal Kombat reboot. Naturally, many fans are left asking, what about Kitana and Johnny Cage? How can MK just completely forget about two of the most beloved characters of all time? Well, here's the thing. They might or might not appear in the movie, but this film is set to be the first of many to come. As a result, the producers don't want to overstuff it with too many characters into their first effort. Otherwise, we'll end up with another Mortal Kombat Annihilation scenario where the plot doesn't matter and the script is made up on the fly. So don't get too disappointed if you don't see your favorite, because there's a good chance they'll form part of the cast for the sequel. And now, you're probably thinking, what about Lewis Tan? Since his role hasn't been revealed yet, right?
Excellent.
Ever since he was cast, everyone has wondered just who Lewis Tan is playing in the movie. Some people think Johnny Cage, whilst others have mentioned a newcomer named Cole Turner. So where exactly does this whole Cole Turner thing come from? Well, Cole was a character written in an earlier version of the script. He's an MMA fighter who's actually supposed to be the lead of the movie. But here's the thing, it seems like Cole is still in this movie, but we don't know if his actual name will be Cole. The good news is, he won't be a pointless character from the audience's point of view. Instead of just being a random or a Mary Sue, or in this case a Gary Sue, he actually has a deeper connection to the MK lore. We're not going to spoil it for you here, but it's rumored that there's a twist coming, and if this twist ends up being true, many fans will be pleased by what transpires. Yeah, there are a lot of characters in the MK universe, and a new one didn't need to be created, but this might just be one of the best things about the movie. And this leads us up to the next piece of information.
The villain of the story.
All signs point to Shang Tsung being the big bad here. Well, the chances are high they'll be the mastermind behind the whole thing, as per usual. But there will be another, more physical foe for the heroes to defeat. According to several sources, the honor will belong to the glacial warrior SubZero. Now, having Subby as the bad guy isn't anything new here, and he's played the role many times before, but setting him up as the main antagonist is definitely novel. As long as he has all his icy moves and kicks butt, I think we have nothing to worry about here, and you know what that means as well, right? With him and Scorpion on opposing sides, there's bound to be a major fight between the two of them. Now that's something we just can't say no to.
Finish him.
Look, every single Hollywood adaptation takes liberties, and Mortal Kombat isn't exempt here. According to some insiders, there will be some changes to the mythology and character arcs, and while it isn't a complete departure or reinvention of the source material, there will be a few things that might raise a few eyebrows. One of the biggest changes will see a renowned villain become a hero. However, it won't play out the way you think it will. Still, fans will be wondering what sort of other surprises are in store for us. Maybe some of these changes might be for the better, or maybe even for the worse. But now it's time to hear from you. Tell us, do you think the Mortal Kombat reboot will deliver? And are you hoping for a sequel to be greenlit? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave your comments down below. And whilst you're at it, hit the subscribe button.